Welcome back to New Vegas and the end of the Honest Hearts DLC. Surely it's the end. It has to be, right? Joshua has split off to go do his own thing. Looks like there's our exit. We got very suspicious rocks blocking this, which feels like it ought to be something. But judging by the big glowing abyss behind there, it probably isn't anything. Actually, I think the map, we got close enough there that it looks like the map pretty much confirms that. Instabash. I'll eat you for food. Why not? Oh, and a tiny bit of HP, I guess, is also a thing. 6 purified waters. I'm sorry, did I... That's mine. I dropped that, right? Like way back in the other part of the cave? Why is it here? I distinctly remember dropping 6 purified waters, I swear. Did I not? Ah, fuck. Is he not able to get up here? You stupid bitch. You fucking suck. Pathetic. You're gonna step in your own trap? That'd be pretty funny. He stepped in his own trap. Also very pathetic. Oh, he got up here. I just assumed he wouldn't get up here. Oh god. Sir? 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 Sir, I'm gonna need you to stop stabbing me. Oh my god. He's gonna kill me. I think we both died. I was completely unprepared for him to get up to me. I wasn't even thinking about it. That's really funny. Was that poisoned? It must have been, right? That's why we had the vision effect kick in. Well, there was nothing back there to get either. Oh god, he figured out how to get up here too. Okay. Nobody else seemingly knows I'm here. What if I just shoot you in the leg a bunch? Can I slow you down? Yeah, there you go. I love that their settlement area is just full of garbage. It's very good environmental storytelling. Like, we're told that these guys are just like fucking raiders, basically. But this like shows us that yes, they're not innovators. They live in a trash heap essentially, you know? I would like to carry this to a better spot. But perhaps it's not going to be a thing. Alright, I guess we'll try and go back up top to the ledge, maybe. If it's in the water, it's just gonna fucking drift away. Currently, my thought process is I end up shuttling a bunch of this back. I guess back to the duffel bags before we leave. Operating under the assumption that we can go back to the duffel bags before we leave, of course. There, nice little loot stash. That'll work. Let's quick save. Let's go kill these traps. And find that last guy creeping around over here. So I came from there. This was the blockage. So I am currently... Yeah, this is advancing forward. I see you over there. Oh no! That was a friend! Wait, why was that a friend? What are you talking about? Okay, let's be a little... They all look the same, goddammit. Why was that added? Okay, that was... I'm gonna reload again because I don't trust that popping up. Okay. I inadvertently turned on my allies. Okay, well, let's check our fucking targets better. That water? Yeah, that's water. Well, they seem to have a functioning generator, though. Can't be all bad. Thanks for the dinner. Got nothing else back here. Let's do a quick stop by the campfire. I guess maybe it should have been a clue that when that person didn't get VATS, because like VATS seems to be more sensitive to allies than enemies. So maybe we could have, you know, assumed that. Healing poultice. Okay, definitely want you. Brockflower, Xander root. I feel like there was something else that used Brockflower and Xander root. Was it stems? Maybe? Don't know. I'm probably still just going to make a few healing poultices. These are pretty good since they weigh a lot less than a doctor's bag. I'll make a blood shield, whatever. Operating under the assumption that we're reducing our load by doing that. Alright, let's swing this way. I think the other thing that really fucked me up was the hostile marker that we have over there. Made it seem like we were going into enemy territory, because we are going into enemy territory. And so I assumed anybody we saw moving forward would not be a friendly. Lo and behold, fucking wrong. Yeah, like I can see that guy. He just doesn't. Well, now he fucking registers. God damn it. Classic. Jesus, where? Oh, right there. Can you stop chewing me the fuck up? Actually, hold on. I didn't do it fast enough. Don't kill me. Wait. Wait, I made a mistake. I was gonna melee you. Please don't kill me. Wait. Wait. No. Wait. What a bad fucking plan that was. Oh, that's hilarious. Alright. Well, anyway. $143 on food. I have a nice gecko steak. Grab you. Sorry, did you have a perfect condition fucking clothing on? What the fuck? Nothing else up here. Shit. You know what? Fuck it. Let's get mobile. Blue? No more traps? This is trap shit. Wait. Oh, it's very... Okay, we go. A lot of bombs and shit. We keep the pre-war because the next time we kill somebody we can use to repair their shit. Probably. Okay. That seems to be all that's up in this area. Ah, grenades in the tree. Is there one in this tree? No, it must be the only one. This doesn't seem to have a pressure plate, so I guess this is nothing. Unless there's a bomb in there. A mine, and I just don't see it. Maybe it fell through the fucking map. Yeah. Little loot goblining, you know, it's par for the course. That's what we do. Here on the Loot Goblin channel. It's disarmed. I think I just saw a body go flying. Okay, well I think they're just murdering fuckers. Ganking bitches. So yeah, we've got like a little extended alcove here. And I guess they're just running through and killing folk. Time to carry on, friends.
Yeah, that.
Was there a fork in the road over here? No. How the fuck did I see that guy to shoot him? Oh, there's a sack there. Right. Is that not a sack? Oh, it is. It's just not a lootable sack. Okay, well, never mind. So, we're gonna limp through this section, and then, try and merge all this shit, I guess. I have 15 tomahawks. These things are look at the value. Wait, these are, like, really valuable? I should probably, not really bother throwing those since they're so useless. At least for my build, damage-wise. Alright, we'll limp to a flat section up here somewhere and dump this shit. Including the tomahawks. Maybe right here. A nice open area. It's not full of grass right here. There's a nice little ledge for everything to roll down into. We're gonna dump. Yeah, like the explosives are at least like more usable than tomahawks too. So we'll dump those. Dump the purifieds. One missile. Should be retrievable. Sorry, am I near a word wall in Skyrim? What is this wall? It really sounds like when you just get close to a word wall and you can barely hear it in the distance. There's like that little bit of chanting buried underneath the rest of the music. I'm gonna take milk bottles and see if there's a crafting recipe for those right now, maybe. The amount of junk in their little, like, war totems is fun, too. It's, you know what? No, fuck it, it's fine. Well... Making the good drugs. Didn't actually get us any more mobile than we were. Anything hiding over here? Doesn't seem like there's anything that way. We might be able to just, like, walk right down the cliffside there, but I'm not gonna do that. Fun that the homebrew sarsaparilla still takes a cap. That's good. That's fun. Okay, we're only by one. Which is, like, wild. Oh, I could have just dumped the milk bottles, because we didn't actually use those. You know what, let's do that before I forget I have milk bottles. Oops, items, misc, not data, misc. Milk, milk, milk. there's anything on that little ledge there. Oh. Where you going? Yeah, he's attracted the attention of my friends. Oh no! Well, you win some, you lose some. Friends, that is. Lucky could take the 45 auto and get cleaned up nicely. Or we could merge it into the 12-7 or the hunting. I might just use it to repair. Well, let's think about this, actually. Hold on. This is worth a fair bit. We shouldn't waste it. 15-9. 10. Alright, I'm just gonna waddle over to my dump point here. Pretty heavy again. Duct tape's kind of important. That's the diminished thing. The what's the word I'm looking for? Not diminished. I'm thinking diminishing returns. No, limiting reagent. That's what I'm thinking. It's the limiting reagent from making more repair kits. So definitely don't want to lose the duct tape. Good. And I didn't grab a melee weapon again, right? Ooh, got up though. Ooh, the damage though. Not bad. I beat them at their own game. Wait. Okay, I did get picked up. If I sneak attack with the laser pistol, does it always stun? Because that might be pretty good. Yeah, it does. That's always so funny to me. Let's try this gun. Shoot him in the butt. Okay, that's not doing much. Well, now I have a shish. So I can stun these guys and shish kebab them. Weight is over by 7. On account of the shish kebab. Three, 2. Yeah, see, the bombs are pretty lightweight. Part of the problem is I'm carrying a bunch of pistols on me. No, my beer! Don't you roll into the fucking water. I'll never find you again. God damn it, beer. Okay, maybe we can find a better spot up here to stash some shit. I need to drop, like, some lighter, smaller stuff. I also do think it's distinctly possible all of this shit just disappears. But I'm a loot goblin. I gotta fucking... If I go down there, do I break my legs and die? Maybe. I don't know if fall damage scales by weight, which is what I'm concerned about mostly. Stop fucking rolling. Okay. The beer has ceased. Okay, we got friends. Am I supposed to go up? Is that what we want to do? Seems like maybe. Advantage on the whole camp, kinda. Have they taken it over already? Hello? Why is there just a burning fucking fire axe? I mean, I understand it's a fire axe, but I usually assume that a fire axe is an axe used to fight fires, and not an axe that is actually on fire. This is weird. Especially there's a body down there that fell off the cliff and his weapon stayed on top. That would be my guess. Is it, is like dusk falling? Yeah, 6:30 p.m. I was gonna say, is it falling because of the time it is in game, or is this like a scripted thing? It seems like it's the time it is in game. Okay, once again we're limping forward till I can find a decent loot drop point. What is going on in the hallway? Any bodies down that way? I don't really see any. Let's head up into the camp. Although this should be a lootable stove and log. Gimme... Yep. Gimme... Yep. Could also do shit like dumping my loot in that fucking fridge right there. But I'd rather just dump it all on the ground and hope I can find it later, rather than like carefully pick it up and replace it in a bin. You have to like pick up each individual thing and make sure it actually goes in the fucking thing, and like, I ain't got time for that shit. Why did I pick up the wrench? I'm literally gonna drop everything right here. Am I stupid? Okay, just making sure there's nothing else to grab here for repairs. Because I want to consolidate what we got before I drop it. Fire X. Let's make 2. Oh boy. Okay, we're gonna see if I can find all this shit again. Cram, Dark Datura. Okay, that all looks easily easy to recognize from the surrounding environment. These are worth 300. 25 to 50. It's not actually that amazing. I need to drop more shit, because like I'm dropping stuff every fucking 2 inches and it's a mess. Okay, I'm gonna keep the sunset because I'm gonna drink that, I think. 25mm grenade's not insanely heavy. Also, interestingly, energy cells have a default damage threshold reduce effect. I didn't know that. I bet you that's probably how like energy weapons are represented in game, I would guess. I think I'll keep the grenade. Oh. Try and not hit our friends here at all. It's so hard to keep track.
You can kumpa me. Nah, stay with this.
Yeah, are you?
I think our boys would have lost this one if we weren't here. They're still in a little bit of trouble. Somebody die further down the river. Squinting in the darkness. Okay, it doesn't look like it. Maybe nobody else died? I thought there was more people than that here, though. Alright, one perfect shish kebab for murdering fellas. Actually, Fire Axe is 8. Shiska's... Oh, Shiska's only 3. Oh, hell yeah. We'll keep the shish. We can, do what we were trying to do before, where we stun them and then switch to melee and chew them up. Should be great. Actually am mobile. Did I have a dump spot here, though? Yeah, I did. So, like, might as well. If I wait... Is that fine? Because it's getting dark. I'm scared. Also, it's 40 minutes. I thought this would be, like, fucking... I was like, oh man, maybe this will be too quick. No, it's 40 minutes later. This takes forever. I'm a fucking loot goblin. Okay, cutscene.
We warned you at Syracuse, and you persisted. You took advantage of us at New Canaan to drive us out. And like the dogs of Caesar you are, you followed us to Zion. And now you stand on holy ground, a temple to God's glory on earth. The only use for an animal in our temple is sacrifice. Kale wachene conserva o.
I feel like the framing of the scene is wrong.
Stand me, don't you?
Because the dude's like
Don't you?
down at the bottom.
Man. Kuna man mad. He killed all white legs. You talk. You stop.
This isn't what I signed up for. Let me talk to Joshua. You're right. We're going to kill you, but not like this. Defend yourself. So these are my only two options. Well, honor.
You can no ni kumpa me. They are you.
Oh god, are there more than... Oh, there's more. Oh god. Okay. Prepare for murder. I was like, oh, one guy, we'll stun him and he'll just die. Like, no, there's like 6 dudes here. Fuck it. I'm taking everything. Fire resistance, relevant. Okay, what's our best bet here for damage output? 7 rounds in the trail carbine. Nothing left for lucky. 5. 17 in the energy pistol. 7, 11. What if... Can we switch to hollow points? We can. I do also seem to have taken limb damage, so there's that. I did just, like, destroy my agility.
It's the same end he would have met if he had died on his knees. But I suppose this was for the sake of the dead horses and sorrows. Still, thanks to your help and the grace of God, the Whitelegs won't be troubling Zion anymore. Let's go find Daniel. Tomorrow we'll be here soon enough, and there is much to do.
But the loot! Don't take me away from the loot!
That the conflict between the New Canaanites and the Whitelegs was finally resolved. The courier's involvement had tipped the scale, shifting the fragile balance of power.
Despite their defeat at Three Marys and the death of their war chief, the Whitelegs were determined to pursue the other New Canaanites. But when they finally tracked down their prey in Colorado, they discovered the tables had been turned. The Whitelegs who survived the New Canaanites' ambushes were hunted down by dead horses before they could reach the safety of the Great Salt Lake. When word of the Whitelegs' diminished numbers reached the 80s tribe, war was declared, and by year's end, the Whitelegs had been wiped out.
The Sorrows fought beside Joshua Graham and the dead horses, eradicating the threat the Whitelegs posed to Zion. When the courier and Joshua Graham felled salt upon wounds, their victory was celebrated with a great feast. The Sorrows' transformation from a peaceful, timid tribe into a proud and warlike people broke Daniel's heart. He tried to take solace in the knowledge that they would remain in Zion, but it was a small comfort. The Sorrows' innocence was lost.
Having helped eradicate the Whitelegs from Zion, the dead horses returned to Dead Horse Point in triumph. They remained neutral toward the Sorrows, but as years went on, there were periods of competitive friction, even violence between the tribes. The New Canaanites, Daniel especially, intervened regularly as mediators, but found it difficult to reconcile the tribe's conflicts.
The defeat of the Whitelegs and Zion marked a turning point in the fortunes of the Happy Trails Caravan Company. Every 2 months, the caravan met with the New Canaanites in Zion Valley to trade. Happy Trails soon returned to prosperity. The vigilance of the Sorrows and Dead Horses in defending southwestern Utah, initially startling to Happy Trails caravans, soon proved a blessing. The tribes united against the 80s, driving them back from Highway 50, and thus opening yet another...
Seems more good than bad. We maybe put the tribes on the path to war
Follows
between each
Chuck
other
took
later,
the
but...
courier's words to heart and decided that he would behold the sights and sounds of distant lands with his own eyes and ears. After returning to Dead Horse Point, he quarreled with his family and other tribe members about his ambitions. One morning, they awoke to discover that Follows Chalk had set off alone, westward, into the wilderness. He was never seen again.
Waking Cloud was distraught when she learned of her husband's death, but took comfort from her tribe and the compassion of the New Canaanites. She forgave Daniel for having concealed her husband's fate from her, and learned to accept his fate. When her grief faded, she took a husband from the Dead Horse tribe. At her bidding, he stayed close to home.
Though the courier had stopped Joshua Graham from executing salt-upon wounds, the war chief still fell in battle. The Whitelegs defeated at Three Marys. Joshua led the Sorrows and Dead Horses in tending to their comrades and burning the corpses of their foes. He continued to advocate militant opposition to the enemies of New Canaan and showed little quarter to those he fought. And yet he was changed. He no longer reveled in the brutality and cruelty for which he had been known in his former life. His inner demons, if not extinguished, were at the least appeased.
For years after the defeat of the Whitelegs, Daniel did his best to minister to the Sorrows' spiritual needs. Try as he might, he could not hold back the tribe's increasing militancy and reverence of Joshua Graham. Demoralized, he returned to his family and Dead Horse Point. His failures haunted him for the rest of his days.
Sorry, Daniel.
And with that, the courier walked out of the history of the tribes of Zion and back to the gathering storm of the Mojave Wasteland.
Okay, Daniel's hat outfit, Joshua Graham's armor, salt upon wounds, power fists. Okay, so this is like final rewards and stuff. A light and shining darkness must be Joshua Graham's pistol. Did I really have that much inventory space left at the end of everything? I must have. Crit chance +3. Crit chance and sneak. I don't remember. How did I fucking do this? Ah, there we go. What is his faceplate made of? Just a, like a security helmet, maybe? We got Daniel's shit. I mean, does his hat have anything special? Speech and persuasion. How do I feel about this as my cowboy? I think I might be okay with this. Let's compare this with the duster. Aesthetically. I'm down for that. I'm okay with wearing Daniel's hat for the bonus. That's it's color matches a bit better with the armor than the Desperado hat, I think. I like that the unique armors and stuff you do get a version of. I wonder if that's everything or if there's some of it that's different. Okay, my duffel bags are still here. Great. So let's dump some shit. I'm gonna keep, like, all the really important shit, I guess. Well, okay, this bag is definitely safe because we haven't left yet, right? So, like... So we're going to throw a bunch of shit in here. I'm going to go try and clean out the stuff we left behind. Maybe. And then I'll go through the bag here and decide kind of what to haul out, I guess, on like the first trip, and we'll make sure we can come back and get a second load. Okay, I've transferred basically everything we need over. There is one item we missed, which should be up a hill near here, actually. Hopefully I have enough ammo to find it, because I did dump most of my shit. Plus no companion character. This could go very poorly. Oh god, Jesus. He's a giant one. I'm just leaving. I'm leaving. Goodbye, friend. Fuck you. Oh god, another one. Okay, well, I found... we found our destination, though. Okay. So let's just do that again. But without dying. Somehow. Fuck, seriously? One bullet away? Punch him to death! Get him! Punch that bitch! Kill him! I need you to kill him! Kill him, though! Okay. Oh, there goes my strength boost that I had. I did have some strength items in an attempt to haul stuff back. Maybe. Very quietly. Okay, red gate. This is it. There should be a gun here. There should be a cache and a gun. I did not look beyond this. Ah, here we go. Oh, is this like the survivalist duffel bag? Is this his like final resting place where he fucking died? Yeah, we saw these. Escape the school. Year 2124. We're leaving notes and gifts. They like books. There were stories, moving to weapons manuals, medical, practical stuff. And the notes. It's almost embarrassing. It's almost like cards we used to give each other. Everything's sweet and loving. I tell them to read and learn and make the most of their new home. Tell them I'm giving them Zion as a gift to make up for all the sorrows of their lives so far and all the sorrows man has visited on man. Though they were the sorrows then, I guess. I tell them to be kind to each other and modest. I tell them to never hurt each other. But that if someone else comes along and tries to hurt them, to strike back with righteous anger. You know what? So then, like, we were actually following the original ethos of the Sorrows by wiping out the White Legs, okay? Jeez. I signed every note, the father, because, well, just because. January 18th. I am dying. Mind is sharp. Lungs might be the problem. Might be getting cancer. Costs me getting worse. Finally, there's blood in it. Getting hard to visit my little friends. Breasts so short. I've given away most of what I own. They'll find the rest in the caves when they get a little older. I don't want them to find me, though. The father is a broken down old man. Disappointment. It's time. I don't want another birthday. It's cold enough that I won't last long on the high mound up next to Red Gate. I think I've got enough breath left in me to make it. I'll just lie down and stare at the sky. Feels right. I hope they'll do well. I mean no harm. I hope no harm comes to them. From within or without, did my best to repair them with the last few notes. Said something kind, but each one of them, what makes them special, told them the father was pleased with their kind natures and that it would be up to them to handle their own things from now on. They'd be silent and watching and caring. Lying then, oh yes. Lied to you, Char and Alex and Sylvie. Told you I'd be with you forever. But I wouldn't go back and unsay it once if I could. What was the point of it all? So many failures. They'll never forget your faces or little nuts or Sylvie's. They used to say that happened after a while, but I never did for me. Maybe the only point of all this living was to keep up those pictures in my head, going for as long as I could. It was the only life I could give you. Not a day went by without. It wasn't choice. I chose to die again and again, just never did. Body had its own drive. Well, the little ones will need it. Species will need it. If it's to continue the blind drive onward, I wish them all well. It's been a gift to me, at the end of it all, to behold innocence. Goodbye, Zion. Randall Dean Clark, 2053 to 2124. I really like this. I really like the survivalist cache stuff. This is really cool. Very neat detail in here. Alright. So, with this guy's gun, we need to probably kill this fucking gecko so we can leave. I could try and fast travel. Oh, okay. No, it's not going to stop me. I am kind of curious, though. Because, was there... What was actually Red Gate? Was the Red Gate the mountain? Or was there a zone? Like a cave. I guess I should have looked before I left. Oh! He's right there. I love the way that geckos hold their head. It's very cute. I feel bad that the reason they're holding their head is because I put bullets in it, but oh my god, he's killing me with poison. Oh god, do I even have... Okay, animal poison, yes. I was gonna say, do I even have anything for that? I do. Okay, so this is the travel point for this map marker, which appears to just be a spot on a hill. No interior cells showed up on the map. Oh yeah, this is like right where I killed and went up, right? Because this is the other one I killed. And then we climbed the ledge there. Yeah, okay. Great, I'm convinced. There's nothing else to be seen here. So, yeah, that should be it. That should be the only thing left in the item list. At least that I saw. So, I guess I load up, take a load back, drop it off, come back, and see what we can do. Either that, or I take a... See if I can leave with everything? Like, horribly over encumbered? Can I move? I mean, I can. And then what do I do? Find a container... Wait. Why did the trading hat not come with? Maybe there's two trading hats stacked up awkwardly. It might be a thing. Well, if I do this... Oh, it's got a little... What's it say on the gun? Is it supposed to be a C at the front or an L? It's A-R-R-E with an accent T and like an exclamation point. Like, is it Barrett? Maybe it was one of the names you mentioned in this thing. Okay, well, I guess I'm going to do this. I'm just going to try and limp out of here. We'll see if this works. This feels like a silly idea. No, let's see if anything happens when we zone out. Yeah, and if we don't do it this way, I have to come back here like fucking 18 times or whatever. Not really. 16 times. That seems like it would suck. XP? No? Just the leaving? Mojave Wasteland. Okay, well I guess we'll keep this in the video in case anything shows up in this tunnel. So yeah, final thoughts, Honest Hearts. I enjoyed that a lot. Very unique environment compared to the base game to have the DLC in. I like that. I really like the survivalist like mini story threaded throughout some dungeons in the area. I feel like the structuring of that was really fun. The choices seemed really good. Of course, the writing's good. It's New Vegas. Come on, we know this. Okay, maybe I can stash shit in that crate, but like, I don't know. Do we think it's easier to limp all the way home? Like, where are we right now? Like, if I can just... Yeah, there's like a north gate right here. I think I can just limp all the way to the fucking tower. I feel like that's better. I'm gonna try it. But we'll do this between episodes. This doesn't need to be seen. So yeah. Alright, I think next time we'll do a little bit more base game stuff, and then we're gonna jump into another DLC pretty quickly, I think. I don't remember... Is it Dead Money was the first DLC? I think it's usually recommended to do the second one, which is Honest Hearts, I think. And then the first one, which is Dead Money, in that order. But I'm not 100% sure if that's accurate. So I think I'll consider that. We're gonna go do Vault 22, because we've been putting that off for fucking ever. And it makes sense in light of us encountering the plants and the pod people to like, in Vault 22 survivors to go finally deal with Vault 22 overall. I've also considered maybe making the push to the dam and the Legion to try to get the Lucky Shades before we do the next DLC. So we might actually do that too, in which case it'd be a few episodes before we do another one. We'll see. We'll see.